Hello everybody, my name is Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 New World Order as Germany. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we still have all these troops on the French border. We're probably not going to do anything with France soon. I mean, we do have a truce until when? There's like 1,000 countries listed in here. Can I look at France and get a short list? I can. So until March 2018, so 5 years. That is, you know, quite a long time. But it's not like we're... Oh, so apparently there's a thing going on in the Netherlands? Oh, they're probably in Indonesia. Because, yeah, they still have this area. I don't know why. I mean, it looks like they're going to be able to deal with it themselves, but it's just odd. Like, the Netherlands just controls half of New Guinea. I don't know why they do. And Indonesia's still like 14 separate countries, but that's fine. And how is the whole ISIS thing going on? It looks like, yeah, Syria's going to win that. Basically, how I predicted that was all going to go down. So this should go away as soon as the Netherlands figures out what they're going to do with the rebels. So let's go to our priorities. Who are we prioritizing? Finland, Ukraine. Because Finland did join the EU. So that's always good. They are friendly with Russia. But it doesn't look like Russia just has 84 points. They're not doing anything with them. I don't know why. I'm assuming they might just knock us straight back down to neutral as soon as I click this button. Are they going to do it? Or are they just going to ban us? I'm not too sure. They're going to do something. I just don't know what. So the Ukraine is already in our sphere. We're trying to make sure that Russia doesn't take them. Also, we can just ban Russia right now. So we'll ban them. Drop Ukraine down to 1 star. Bosk, we have enough points. France actually isn't even a great power, so we can kind of ignore Bosk for now. Ruthenia is opposed. We're still getting a handful of points with them, not a lot. It's going to take a while for Ruthenia even thinks about joining us, but we just have to get them before, you know, 6 years from now. And I think that's definitely possible. And then Alon will be able to join us soon as well. So they're courting with Serbia. These guys are friendly with Sweden. I'm not too worried about Sweden. I think Sweden right now is fine. We're building up all our transport ships again, because I did lose all of them in the war with France, because I did send them to go attack the French Navy, without realizing that they were the transports, which was dumb, but... Also, are we spending max on our military? We are. Why are we doing this? There's no reason to have them on maximum maintenance right now. I don't think there's any chance of anybody, like, rebelling, right? Yeah, there's no rebels. There's some liberation movements going on, but... You know, that's never going to happen. And right now... Oh, Switzerland wants an alliance? Sure. So, lean manufacturing was the commerce, I believe? Yeah, there it is. Was that still up? Okay, no, for some reason I thought that it was a 1946 text. Like, okay, it's about time we got that. So we get more input, administration efficiency, army. We can kind of, maybe we should go up to maybe at least one more level of this. Let's at least get a little bit more of a dig-in bonus. Dig-in bonuses are always really nice and extremely overpowered in Victoria. So you always want to have those. And are these still have the supply of 200? Well, these ones don't quite, but a lot of our own country has like huge supply limits. So we could have like 300 stacks if we wanted to in Germany, which is kind of insane. Luxembourg, we can't do anything. I mean, we could invade... No, we have a truce with them, don't we? Yeah, I was going to say we could maybe invade Luxembourg down into our sphere, but that's definitely not possible. So you're joining the sphere. You guys still... Like, why do you not want to be part of the European Union? We have to unite. I don't think Turkey can join the EU. So I think we basically have everybody that could join. You know, you always just gotta check. Make sure you're not gonna lose anybody. Yeah, but everyone else seems to be mostly alright. Syria, there we go. So Syria's done their civil war. It looks like they've won. I don't know why they're just sitting at 100%, but that's fine. There we go. So the whole ISIS situation, it just kind of, it all blew over. It was all perfectly alright. No issues whatsoever. And we're building up a new army. It's going to take a long time because a lot of guys are being built in Berlin. And what we should do is actually we should maybe focus on getting some soldiers ready in these provinces, so that at least we're not having guys in yellow. See, these ones aren't too bad. 22, 43 out of 37. We could probably want to convert those into soldiers. 31. I mean, if they're like one over, I'm not probably going to do it, but Yeah, this one's 10. I don't know why this is orange if it's 10 and 10. It should be yellow, but... Hamburg was at 11. Yeah, 21 out of 19. It's only 2 more, but still. And it's everywhere else fine. Let's look over here. 3 over 2, 1 over 1. Yeah, for the most part, it's fine. Are you building anybody? You're not... Oh, no, you're building ships. I don't think you're allowed to build troops. Also, these are just regular Polish troops, so they're pretty much trash. And we don't need to worry about them whatsoever. It's still going to take a long time. Almost all these guys are in Berlin. Almost all of them. And I wonder how Belgium feels right now, knowing that they have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 666,000 German troops just kind of sitting in their borders. I'm sure they're fine with it. Nothing to worry about there. Also, looks like the United States kind of wants to take Italy back. Yeah, sure, we'll ally Portugal. Well, I mean, they were influencing Italy for like a day, and then they just stopped. So Portugal's not in our sphere. But you should be. Oh, they actually did join the EU. Fantastic. Okay, so are you friendly with anybody? You're friendly with China. I think it's because they have a border, but it doesn't look like they're really putting any points into you. And actually, did they get Macau back? They did, so I'm assuming they probably don't care about Portugal anymore. So we'll put some points into Portugal as well. Let's go with 2 stars. No, we want 3 stars in Finland, 2 stars with Portugal. They are 200 out of 200. They love us. Ukraine, I do want to at least have some points going in there. So as soon as China, or not China, Russia is out of their embargo, basically, we have enough points to basically re-embargo them ad infinitum. And these guys, I mean, it's going to take a long time, Ruthenia. We'll keep improving relations, because I don't want them to hate me forever. And Brazil is still firmly in 8th place, which is good for us. France being weak is definitely a positive. And they are being influenced mostly by Russia, actually. But if we could get them in our sphere... I mean, the problem with trying to sphere France, other than the fact that they could easily become a great power again while they're in our sphere. Yeah, Brazil, we can be friends. Are we still friends with the United States? We are. Okay, so we have 2 great power allies, Brazil and the US. But the problem with trying to sphere France, for example, is that they become a great power, then we kind of just lost all the progress we made. So what we might do is come 2018, we might just justify and add the sphere CB on France and just kind of invade them the old-fashioned way and add them to the sphere. We might also do a thing against Luxembourg as well. So at the sphere Luxembourg, we're going to have to sphere France by force. Assuming that they are not a great power within 4 years, which they could easily do. It's definitely not impossible. Okay, so Finland did something. Did they ban us? Okay, yeah, they banned us entirely. And that's fine, as long as Russia doesn't put any points to them. I wonder how many points did I have, do you think, when they kicked me out? I'm not too sure. But I guess we'll focus on Portugal for now. Finland, it sucks that we can't get you. You're allied to Poland and over Russia. What we could do is we could just do it by force. It's only a 4 war score deal. I think it is a 50 war score. But, okay, it's 4 infamy, not 4 war score. It's a 4 infamy CB. And it should be pretty easy to do. Oh, so we're not researching anything. Do we have any... Can I see how much points we have stocked up? Oh, okay, we only missed like a few days. Oh, Age of Protest, we do need that for one of our techs, or for one of the decisions. So I think what we want to do is we just want to have troops ready to invade Finland as soon as possible. So we'll pull off... Well, do we even have the supply to walk up there? Okay, we do, but we don't actually have military access through Sweden? Yeah, we need military access to Sweden. Okay, so they give it to us. We'll send 1 troop up here. Actually, I guess you can just go to... Let's just go there. And then we'll send 1 guy from Belgium up north. So they'll both go up there. What's the supply limit? 150. That's a lot of supply for, you know, the Arctic. Who else was there? Yeah, I guess we could just start doing everything by force. We'll integrate by force if necessary. I mean, that's fine. We're at 1 infamy, so we have a lot of things to work with. We are going to be getting at the war with Nova Russia. We could just call, I guess, Ukraine into that, and that would be pretty simple. And how many troops does Finland have? They have... Well, Russia could get involved. They are friendly. But Russia... Or not Russia. Finland has 3 brigades. Russia has 93. I think they were cut down the size at some point. I don't remember exactly when that was. But they are friendly, which is kind of annoying. But I imagine with 220,000 troops, we should be able... I mean, we should also just be focusing. Justify the war now. That we should have enough men to basically just... blitzkrieg straight into Finland and annex them. Or put them in our sphere. You know, not annexing. Actually, we'll just put these guys. Military access, I guess we don't have it through you. They'll say yes. We'll put these guys over here. 33. They're just gonna be pure infantry. We could, like, do we even need to increase military spending? Well, we'll go to, like, half. If they only have 3 brigades, there's really absolutely 0 reason to even, you know, pay the troops as much as we could. And the border, you know, is still completely defended against, other than, I guess Switzerland's our ally now, so that's fine. And, yeah, they're all really, really cheap. Like, right now, there's only, if we got caught right now, it'd be worth 3 infamy, which is nothing. It's like, it's not a meaningful number. So what we could do is, yeah, instead of caring about all these small individual countries... Well, I think Aland, are you already friendly with us? Okay, so Aland's already friendly, so we'll just ignore them. But Ruthenia, they're opposed. It's going to take forever. We could just invade them, and then that would work out just fine. Portugal, we're getting a lot of points with them, so there's really no reason to invade them. I'll say, what is this, NATO? Oh yeah, sure. We'll do that. Get a lot of opinion bonuses with a lot of people. Okay, so our troops in position, they are. This is 74. We got 2 more months. So October, well, not October, late December. Well, not late, early December. We'll actually declare war. And it looks like everything else is basically all right. 2 infamy is fine. Sadly, we're not able to justify more than 1 war at a time. But what we'll do is we'll influence Netherlands just a little bit, so Britain and Brazil will back off. But we'll declare war on Finland and then immediately justify a war against Ruthenia. And we can even use the same 33 stack. You know, they have absolutely 0 brigades. They can't fight us. So we can just basically occupy that, add them to our sphere. They won't like us, but that, as far as I know, doesn't matter whether or not they like us. And did anybody else in my sphere join the EU yet? Like, if, you know, Serbia did, that would be really nice. They're a big country. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it. Why do you guys just not want to join us? I know Switzerland doesn't, because they just don't. But... how about Iceland? No? Oh, fine. Denmark hasn't. Okay, Portugal, we can get them up to cordial. We only have 16 more days until we can get... I mean, it should be pretty easy. Where's our navy, actually? And if we could do this... yeah, these 14 should combine with these guys. But if we can do this war before Russia actually has a chance to do anything... because I don't know if Russia will join. That's really the only risk involved, is whether or not Russia joins. But we'll just say it's 111, he'll just rush straight to Helsinki. Helsinki, basically, you know, he'll just go straight there. So tomorrow we'll have our wars justified, we'll go to you, justify another, add the sphere, and then we'll declare war upon you. We could call in all of our allies. Is there anybody who will not accept? It looks like they'll all say yes, so as far as I'm concerned, we might as well. And if everybody joins, then the chances of Russia getting involved, I'm pretty sure, is significantly reduced. So we'll call everybody into the war. Let's see, so 75, 75. No, it's all about 75. Oh, this is a lot, right? This actually isn't even, that isn't even Finland, I forgot. Because they're stupid. Okay, so did anybody not join? It said everybody would. Yeah, no, everyone's like yes. Even Mauritania and Morocco, they're like, absolutely, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, and you can see, yeah, that's definitely a fair war. We have South Sudan, we have Oman, we have every country. And we're also getting, you know, a nice opinion bonuses with all those countries as well. Because they're getting called into war. Yeah, and there's no attrition. There's only an on-arrival attrition like they used to have in, I kind of wish they didn't. In EU4, it was mechanic, and then they eventually got rid of it, which was actually quite nice. So we'll kind of look, see if there's anywhere with higher than 75. Yeah, if you want to come down here, just not take... I mean, I can still take attrition anyway, right? I kind of just ruined all their movement, but that's fine. And we can't, like, assault them or anything, so we're just gonna have to wait it out. Morocco wants to... Oh, did Morocco not join? Oh, Morocco didn't join. Morocco, you bastards. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're already 25% of the way done on this CB. They should fight them. Actually, yeah, you guys just occupy this. Moldova's over here. We'll just go over to this guy with our army. Be ready to occupy him as soon as possible. I mean, we didn't need this many troops. We really, really didn't. And it looks like, you know, Russia still hasn't gotten involved. Well, this is 8,172 points. They want to cut Finland down the size. You know what? I will do that for you, Netherlands. Because I don't care if they're cut down the size or not. This is, yeah, it is 50, so I'll only be able to get one of them done. If you want to cut this guy down the sides, we could get that done. If one of you want to add that CB. Are these both transport? I hope these are just two transports fighting each other. Oh, they absolutely are, so it's doing absolutely nothing. So we'll go make sure that fight actually concludes. Don't know how we're losing here, but that's fine. We've got a lot of war score from that. For really no reason. There's no reason for us to get that many points. Absolutely. Do not nuke Finland. That seems a bit much. Yeah, that should be 28% already. We did just get Age of Protest, so as soon as we're done, we should be able to pass with one decision. Yeah, let's get market communism. We'll just kind of finish out... This is the industry tree, right? Or is it the culture tree we're doing right now? It's the culture... Actually, we have negative penalty to culture, which is disappointing. But that's going to be occupied pretty soon. Surprised that a lot of our war justifications just aren't getting caught, especially with pacifism, which is giving us a negative 30% speed. Got Finland cut. Everybody wants to cut Finland down the size. We don't need 3 separate CBs for that. You know, that seems like a bit much. Protecting Ruthenian. Well, I mean, do I care at all about... You know, I'll just say yes. I don't care about cutting down the size. And everybody, all my allies can lose prestige. I just want them in my sphere. That's all I wanted. We'll send our troops home. Yep, they shall go home. You are going... I mean, you might as well just stay in Prussia there. So there we go. We can join the European Defense Union, which is the next step to being able to form the European Union. Factory output and RGO output. Fantastic. And does that show up on the capital? It does. I don't know exactly what part of the Defense Union does. Other than these events, I don't know if there's an actual alliance system or not. I'm not too sure. Getting too friendly with Catalonia, don't you think? Immigrant deported. But I don't want to lose plurality. That doesn't really seem like it'd help us out at all. And this is already almost finished. Is there anybody else we need to get in our sphere? I don't think so. I mean, we could just kind of invade everybody and add everybody to our sphere if we wanted to. I mean, not like that's even really a bad idea either. So Portugal, how close are we with you? 27. Yeah, so Finland's already in our sphere 100. We're still banned from them though, which is great. Also, we have another, we have another national focus. What should we do with you? Well, I guess you... Well, I mean, what's the most populated states? Westphalia and Brandenburg. Train more... Actually, not Brandenburg. The reason we don't want to train anybody in Brandenburg is because that's where Berlin is, and Berlin already has a stupid amount of soldiers being trained. There's 15 men being built, and each one takes about a half a year to a year to finish. It'll take a long time. We'll declare war, add the sphere. No reason to call in our allies, because it's just going to be one quick stack. We didn't even get caught for the second one, which is fantastic. Yeah, we'll just sit there and we'll occupy them. These two guys, I don't think matter. Are you doing anything? No. I mean, I don't know why I would care about you in the first place regardless, so. And there's really nobody else we could attack, as far as I know. Well, other than Portugal, but we're getting Portugal the good old-fashioned way. Yeah, and China doesn't care. I'm pretty sure as soon as Portugal left China, they didn't care anymore. Which is good for us. It's good for business. These guys are just kind of exiled. They're going back home. And it looks like we got guys being done, so let's at least get rid of a handful of tanks in Berlin. Can we build tanks literally anywhere else? The answer is yes, so train them in any other province other than Berlin. Any other one would be better. Okay, we have some new political parties being formed. Okay, so who are these ones? We got another populist party, and then I don't know who else joined. So we got one populist party and like another person. I'm not too sure who. And is there anybody else? Like Libya. Do I care about Libya at all? I mean, they do have oil. But we already have like the biggest oil producer in the world. South Sudan. Nigeria is, I'm pretty sure, probably in the British sphere. They are. A little bit disappointing. We can't really go to war with Britain. I mean, we could, but I don't think it'd really be in our best interest at the moment. This guy's almost done being occupied. And this should be done in July of 2015, so about a year, about 2 months from now. Till that is finished. These guys will reinforce at a slightly slow rate. But that's fine. And here we're at 86, 87. So these guys joined the European Union just for the leader of the European Union, who I'm pretty sure is me. It might be France. I don't know who's actually at the head of the European Union, but I would imagine it's me. I am the most powerful European nation. So I would imagine I'm the head of the EU. But we're in charge. And then we just kind of attack every other smaller member, which is amazing. Yeah, okay. Add the sphere of influence. Fantastic. And we're getting stronger and stronger. Portugal. Increased opinion. Thank you for becoming friendly with us. And I do think that this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name's been Ansem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.